Hi there, it's the Foundation Man again, Richard Rash, your foundation repair advocate, your check and balance. Today, let's talk about a really hot topic, foundation watering or the using of a soaker hose. First, let me tell you the real reason you use a soaker hose. It is to keep the soil from pulling away from the foundation. Now that shouldn't be a big surprise. But while we want to avoid the soil pulling away from the foundation might surprise you. I want you to know this because I have stated in other videos, my job is to keep you from getting screwed by the foundation companies. And the foundation companies want you to believe that if you don't water your foundations, the soil will shrink up and create a big old void that part of your house will fall into, making it mandatory that you let them put piers in to lift it back up. That, however, is not quite true. In fact, not anywhere close to being true. Now, I suppose that in some weird circumstance, it might be possible for it to happen in an isolated instance. But in my 36 years in the foundation repair business, I haven't seen it. What I have seen, however, almost every day during warm weather, is soil pulling away from foundations. And then rainwater, or even over-enthusiastic watering of the foundation, or irrigation systems, or other leaks, allow water to go down into the separation between the soil and the house and expand the soil to the extent that the slab is pushed up, leaving part of the foundation down and appearing to have dropped. If you're not familiar with the way houses are constructed in North Texas or other areas of expansive soil, this may sound strange, but it is true. And if you ever decide to hire me, I will explain it in detail. Anyway, back to the soaker hose, which is a good tool to use to keep the soil expanded and up against the foundation, for whatever reason you think it needs to be there. First, to answer an often asked question, I do not recommend burying soaker hose. Soakers often spring leaks, and if yours does, all of the water will go to the area of the leak, which, if underground, will be somewhat concealed, and not knowing about the leak, water may accumulate near the foundation, causing excessive swelling of the soil in one area, while the rest of the foundation dries out, and this causes differential movement, which translated means if it leaks underground, it will likely cause a push up on the foundation and cause damage. Now to the steps of watering. Others may disagree, but here's how I like it done. First, buy your soaker hoses with a built-in restrictor, or find a restrictor and place it in the existing soaker. Second, attach a short piece of solid hose from the faucet to the ground level. Attach the soaker at ground level, and you may use a splitter to go both directions. Third, place soaker 10 to 12 inches from the foundation, a little further if the soil slopes to the house, a little closer if the soil slopes from the house. Be consistent and keep them as flat and level as possible. It is a good idea to also go around patios and along walks and drives with the soaker hose. Remember, anything built in or on expansive soil is a candidate to be moved by the soil if the soil shrinks and swells unevenly. Remember, the reason for the soaker is to keep the soil expanded against the wall, so use that criteria to time your watering. You can use splitters and timers, if you like, to get to various areas of your foundation. Do not run soakers across concrete. If need be, use solid hose across the driveway and connect the soaker on the other side. The main thing to remember is why you're doing it, to keep the soil up tight against the foundation. So just use your head. I can call me. Oh, it worked so well last time that once again I will offer you a deal. forward my emails, and share me on Facebook or Google+. Then tell me about it and receive a $50 discount off of my fee. I thank you for watching. Tell your friends, neighbors, and relatives about me. And y'all call me if you have a question.